hours, we will see one by one each and every joint, that why and how pain comes in that particular joint, starting from the most mobile yet very important shoulder joint. Shoulder joint has played a very significant role in one's life, because either you are sitting or standing, you are using your shoulder. Either you are carrying something or taking your personal care, you are using the shoulder. But when you have pain in shoulder, you are not even able to do the basic activities of daily living. Either you are playing or doing something, carrying something from the top. Every time you are using the shoulder. Now let's discuss the common causes of shoulder pain. Number 1, frozen shoulder. Frozen shoulder is when you're not able to lift your arm up. You lift it up and you're like, oh, I cannot lift it up. You apply force, but you're not able to lift it up. Sometimes it is here, sometimes it is here, sometimes it is here. It depends that at which stage your frozen shoulder is. Sometimes you're not able to just lift it up. You try to lift it up even with the other hand, but you're not able to do it. This is frozen shoulder. You're not able to do this. You're stuck here. Oh, I'm not able to do. I'm not even able to make my hair. You're not able to move this hand behind the back. You're like, oh, it is maximum. You are forcing from the other hand, pulling from the other hand, but you are not able to do. This is frozen shoulder. Number 2, joint impingement. There is somehow reduction in the space of shoulder joint, and that space reduction around the shoulder joint leading towards either bursitis or racy joint impingement. Now, what it is? It is when the space around the joint reduce, the structures lying over the joint, either in a layman term, if we say water bags, either the water bags that are between tendon and the bone, or between two joints, to avoid friction. Those water bags, when space reduced, those water bags got inflamed and you have very specific pain over that area. You're not able to do this movement. You're not able to do this movement. When you go this, you're like, oh, I have pain. When you go this, you're like, oh, I have pain. I cannot move it up. I cannot move it up. This is space narrowing. This is impingement. It has very unspecific and specific symptoms. It has detail. But the thing I'm discussing with you all, the thing I'm sharing with you all, it is very specific. If you have something like this is not related to any other thing, you can directly come to physiotherapy. Physiotherapy have treatment for these pains. The third reason is slap lion or rotator cuff injury. Rotator cuff is the most important muscle of the shoulder because it is the stabilizer. It is not one. Rotator cuff consists of 4 muscles: supraspinatus, infraspinatus, subscapularis, and teres minor. If anything happened to any one of 4, you can have pain. And if 4 of them are affected, you have severe pain. Now, how you feel when you have rotator cuff injury or rotator cuff lion? You feel weak around the shoulder. You feel pain over here. You feel pain over here. You feel pain here. You are like, oh, I have pain here, here, here. This is the pattern of the pain. Diagnosis yet to be confirmed by the physiotherapist. Number 4 is bicep tendinopathy. You feel pain around the shoulders. When you have rotator cuff lion, you feel weak here. You feel weak around the shoulder. There is deep pain in the shoulder. Somehow your muscles are either tear because of late age wear and tear, or your muscles have some kind of tendinopathy, or there can be any problem that need to be diagnosed first. Number 4, bicep tendinopathy. When you have bicep tendinopathy, you feel pain here. This area is painful. This area is tender, painful to touch. And your shoulder, all in all, have somehow weak feeling. You feel weak shoulder. The shoulder that is involved, either right or left, you feel weak, that particular shoulder. Around the shoulder, you feel like you are not able to just hold the shoulder. When you are sitting in an erect position, you have pain. When you are sitting without support, you have pain. This is the condition you will experience. Next is arthritis. Arthritis is very common after 40s. After 40s, there is wear and tear. Wear and tear in the bone that leads to arthritis. Wear and tear in the cartilage. That is very evident. You hear the specific clicking sound when you move the joint. You feel like there is more friction. The friction has increased from the early age to this age. Now when you move the joint, you have more friction. You have to put more effort to move the joint. The movement is not as smooth as it was. So this is arthritis. It has characteristic pain, deep pain in the bones, deep pain in the joint. It has characteristic swelling, it has characteristic weak muscles, and many more. The thing I have shared with you all is basic characteristic symptoms of few of the conditions of the shoulder that are causing the pain. The most commonly occurring conditions of the shoulder. If you have any pain from the list, you can directly contact physiotherapist. For all these conditions, there is the primary treatment, that is physiotherapy. Do consult physiotherapy. Thank you so much.